Well, it's been a wild week in Escape from Tarkov. From tweets that supposedly led to the removal of traders and the flea market, to ransoms, to goals to get everybody back, the latest event has for sure polarized the community. It seems that the event, at least for now, is over. Early Tuesday morning, the community came together finally and got us our 1.5 trillion total rubles given to Lightkeeper. And just like that, the traders came back. Doesn't look like anything's out of place. All the barters, all of the sale items. I don't see anything missing. If you notice anything, let me know down in the comments so we can let folks know. But even Fence is back to normal. He's not repairing or doing insurance, and his prices are where they were prior to the event. We did get one last letter, though, with the closure of the event, if you will. It's from Peacekeeper to Skier again. It basically just says that everybody's back to business, everybody's broke, but they're alive, and that the Lightkeeper's not somebody to cross or get in the way of, that he's a dangerous person. We also got some text at the bottom of the letter. It's different handwriting, different color, and it says he is not happy, with a little handwritten cultist emblem right next to it, as well as having the bottom of the page ripped off. This leads me to believe that there is more coming, or potentially more coming. But here we are. Some folks broke, some folks not, some folks are richer. So what was this all about? Doesn't look like it's a wipe. Doesn't look like we're getting Lighthouse or anything to do with streets. So I think it was an event to test out global events, which Nikita's talked about in the past wanting to do, as well as turning off traders, all traders, seeing how that affects the player base and the economy. And it could very well just be a giant money sink that was meant to reset the overall Tarkov economy for the wipe. So instead of this leading up to a wipe like a lot of people think, this could actually be used to extend this wipe. So instead of having a 6-month wipe cycle, we could have a 7, 8, or 9-month wipe cycle for this wipe right here. Not necessarily going forward, but for this one. Or it might not change it at all. And this was just a way to extend the early game, if you will, of the wipe, and we still end up with a wipe at 6 months. But honestly, there's no really way to know until we get there. Now, I don't have a good feel for where the economy's at yet. Things are all over the place. I was seeing wires sell for 30,000, Intel's down below 200,000. It's going to take a couple of days, probably through the weekend, for the economy to settle out, and we can start getting some of these crafting guides and grinds and things like that going, loot guides. So you guys can start building back up some of that buffer zone for money and get back into the game. But I hope for those of you that threw away all your money, learn something important in it, and it's how unimportant money is in this game. Once you learn how to make money, it doesn't matter if you have 10 million or 100 million or 500 million. It's all the same. You can play the game the same. Me, I don't even remember. I think I lost track. I threw like 76 or 80 million at the scav case. Not totally sure. Threw it all away. Sold most of my gear. I didn't sell all of it. I sold most of my gear. Gave my big fair share as what I could. And we're back down to square one. And we're just going to start grinding out low-level kits and try to make our money back. And I'm honestly kind of looking forward to it. So that's pretty much it. If we see anything else that shows up, I'll make sure to keep you guys posted. I wish the best of luck in your raids and profit making. And we'll see you in Tarkov.